Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of my 30-day 1,800 calorie challenge. It's like a 30-day 1,800 calorie vegan challenge now, isn't it? Anyways, today's day 15, and I'm just getting a walk in this morning. Feeling pretty good, guys. This is the halfway point for my challenge. I ran out of protein powder yesterday, and I was like, the other day I figured out that like stevia is not really that great for you. People try to tout it as like some kind of amazing sugar substitute, and it's perfectly healthy. This is another thing I don't understand. People always say, oh, it's healthy, it comes from a plant. Like, just because something comes from a plant, that doesn't mean it's healthy. There's a lot of unhealthy things that come from plants. I mean, nobody says sugar's healthy. That comes from a plant. It's crazy. Like, what the hell are people talking about? It's like some marketer says something to you, and you just like eat it up and don't even think about it. Like, just stop using your brain or something. It's healthy. It comes from a plant. You know? I mean, just think about it for a second. Think about how many unhealthy things come from plants. It's nuts. And where the hell do they think sugar comes from? Freaking cocaine comes from a plant. Nobody accused that of being healthy. Opium comes from a plant. No one ever accused that of being healthy. There's all these really bad substances that come from plants. And, it's just like people think that stevia is healthy because it comes from a plant. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I figured out that like pretty much every sugar substitute has its own brew of negative side effects, and most of them are just as bad for you as sugar. Most of them do the same things to you that sugar does, and have more side effects than regular sugar. So it's pretty crazy when you think about it. But anyways, so I started trying to pick out a different brand of protein powder than what I've been using. And I was looking for some unsweetened protein powder. Just give me the protein powder. I just want some vegan protein powder. It doesn't need to be sweetened. So when I started looking through here, I'm on Amazon looking through here because I can't go to my local store and find unsweetened protein powder. They don't sell it. It's all sweetened. Anyways, I'm looking through Amazon, and what I see is one of the unsweetened protein powders has like a little chart on the side of it about how much heavy metals are in it. And it's like, it's got this much cadmium in it, it's got this much arsenic in it, and of course it's like a small amount, you know. It's trying to use this as, a selling point, obviously. But I'm thinking like, wait a minute, there's arsenic in protein powder? I knew there was a degree of arsenic in rice, but I didn't know there was a degree of arsenic in protein powder. So then it sends me down this rabbit hole. And yeah, of course, arsenic in protein powder. Which means if you take too much protein powder, yes, it can hurt you. I'm sure that it's not like a crazy amount of protein powder. It's not a crazy amount of arsenic or cadmium. But I will say this, it's more in vegan protein powder than it is in just, regular protein powder. Just kind of makes you wonder, if you're consuming like a little bit of arsenic every day, is that like what keeps you from feeling good, So you gotta wonder, like, how many contributing factors, they might not be, they might not be putting you in the grave, but I mean, they're contributing to you not feeling good every day. You gotta wonder how many contributing factors are doing that. Because it seems like all these foods have like an acceptable amount of this carcinogen in it, or an acceptable amount of this poison in it. It's safe as long as you don't eat more than this. Seems like they all have them in there. I was looking at ramen noodles yesterday. It's got freaking TBHQ in it. All the ramen noodles I looked at, the actual noodles, not just the powder, the actual noodles. Believe it or not, they have a few vegan ramen noodle options. But it doesn't really matter because the damn ramen noodles have TBHQ in them as a preservative. Freaking TBHQ, known carcinogen. I started looking up the side effects to it, and it's just like, you can do all this stuff to you, all these problems it can cause. Now, obviously, most people aren't having those kind of problems from eating ramen noodles, right? But I started thinking about it, and it's just like, all these little micro doses of these bad chemicals from all these foods. No one eats protein powder because they want to be unhealthy. But even in the protein powder, man, unhealthy substances. I don't know. I guess it's frustrating, Seems like you can't do anything. You can't eat anything without finding unhealthy stuff. It's just like, man. So I don't know. Just thinking about it, just something I was thinking about today. Anyways, this is day 15. I'm at the halfway point of this challenge. Feeling pretty good. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm gonna get on with my day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another update. Peace.